guys.
Hey guys.
Why are you following me?
I don't know.
Hey guys.
Yeah.
Oh, was that Sean? Can't believe he just said that.
Oh. Yeah.
So, let's get on to this episode, which is about
Tetraphobia.
Tetraphobia.
dun dun dun
and other
our fear of
phobias.
number 4
And other phobias about numbers
in the
other
world.
countries.
And I thought this would be like an interesting episode.
Right.
Our producer actually suggested the topic for us.
Right.
Mr. Leho, Mr. Harper.
Thank
Harper.
you.
Thank you. And let's get right in.
Yeah.
You guys noticed that we don't have the number 4 in most of the buildings in Korea. They're
It's-
always like labeled as F.
Especially in hospitals.
Yeah, especially in
Right,
hospitals.
especially.
And that's because we have a fear for 4. And the reason why we have a fear for 4 is because in Korean 4 is ha, and the hanja,
The
Chinese
character.
Chinese,
character.
yeah.
Chinese character.
the Chinese character for ha, it means death.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah, and like it way before we were born, like people thought that to avoid death they shouldn't use this number. And that has passed on to our generation, and still a lot of buildings nowadays don't have the number for their floors.
I believe
Yeah.
this phobia occurs in other like Chinese culture-based societies like
Yeah.
Japan or
Yeah.
Vietnam. Blah, blah,
Even
blah.
like Italy and the U.S.
Oh really?
A lot of countries have like a fear for certain numbers.
Yeah.
Who wants to start?
So the Chinese word for 4, like, can you pronounce this
What?
this word?
Because we
Chinese word
have
of
Connie
4.
today.
We can have actual native pronunciation.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you
great
want to?
opportunity.
This one?
4, the
4.
yeah.
Number 4. It's 4.
四.
四
4.
Oh,
Si.
I remember in Chinese class 一二三四.
三四五六七 yeah.
Sure. 4, it's the 4. And for the death, it's 4.
Oh,
Oh.
so the tone is different.
Yeah, tone is different.
Wow.
Kind of different. Is
Didn't
very
know that.
Their
sounds
spelling
very
is
similar.
same too. So it's
Oh.
really similar.
So as you can like as you can hear, it sounds quite similar to the word death and in many other varieties of Chinese. Similarly in Sino-Japanese, Sino-Korean, and Sino-Vietnamese
wow.
word for 4, shi Japanese, and sa, as we all know, sound similar or identical to death in each language. Tetraphobia is known to occur in Korea and Japanese since the two words sound identical, but not at all in Vietnam because they carry different tones. I didn't know this. In the case of the word for 4, whether it is the Sino-Vietnamese reading, I don't know how to read Sino-Vietnamese, but I believe they sound different. So if there are any Vietnamese listeners in the podcast, please let us know.
Great. Building a community.
Uh-huh.
So Vietnamese does not use Sino-Vietnamese numerals as often in the first place. So special care may be taken to avoid occurrences or reminders of number 4 during everyday life, especially during festive holidays or when a family member is ill.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
right.
Mentioning the number 4 around a sick relative is strongly avoided.
Makes sense.
I have
Makes
some.
sense.
I can relate.
Okay.
Aw.
Giving 4 of something is strongly discouraged. Elevators in Asia and Asian neighborhoods often skip the 4th floor,
Yeah.
and even military aircraft on ships also avoid the number 4, such as in South Korea and other countries' navies. Dates such as 4th of April is also avoided for appointments and the like.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Oh.
And
It's just like plainly bad luck, or
I'm kinda into this like Eastern.
I
Like,
think it's like
mix.
13th Friday.
yeah, 13th of Friday is like mainly in the U.S.
Oh,
and
right.
Korea.
Even though I don't really like trust these myths, you can't admit, you can't.
Yeah, I kind of get that. Even I don't believe in a lot of these like tetraphobia myths or something, but it feels a little queasy to have a problem
Right.
to meet someone on April 4th because you know it feels like something bad would happen to me, like I get hit by a truck or something. I don't know.
Just being careful.
Yeah,
Okay,
just looking out for myself.
Similarly, 14, 24, 42, etc. are also to be avoided due to the presence of the digit 4 in these numbers. In these countries, these floor numbers are often skipped in buildings ranging from hotels to office to apartments, as well as hospitals.
Yeah, and I also hear that the fourth floor is like often used for alternate purposes, not rather than like for the building itself.
Yeah, it
Oh.
So
doesn't
it's
house
used for
people.
like warehouses or like
Servers.
store stuff for as servers and like technical stuff.
Oh.
it is often like 4 is avoided and it is like replaced as the letter F, I believe.
Yeah, because
Right.
of the English for.
And I believe Western countries avoid the floor number 13 also. This is because of 13 phobia, and there's a fancy word for it, but I have no idea how to pronounce triskaidekaphobia, I believe. But
Triskaideka.
I
It's
I
the
have
name is
no
really
idea.
bizarre. Wait,
But tri is 3, deca is 10, so it kind of makes sense.
triskaidekaphobia. Only for 13.
Okay.
And for the for the Friday, that occasionally goes with 13th.
The 13th of
is-
Friday.
Yeah, the 13th.
The
of
Fridays of the 13th, or
I don't know.
whatever the name is.
Its name is I don't. It started with a P and it's even longer. Here, Paraskevidekatriophobia. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Oh my.
Yeah,
That's long.
you know,
It's,
you know Stephen King, the horror novel author.
Yeah.
Definitely
Mhm.
heard of it.
He also extremely is afraid of the number 13.
13.
That actually
Oh,
sounds
really?
like a city in like Russia. Triskaideka. What?
So, it's kind of similar to the phobia, like being scared of 13. And there is, as we have many guests from like mainland China or other places, we can actually have some live experiences in experiencing this tetraphobia. And so, I would like to invite Sean and Jenya or Connie, whatever your name is,
Yeah.
to share your experiences in tetraphobia in your daily lives. Would you like to go first?
Okay.
Yeah.
I will go first, and I lived in building in Shanghai, and of course we used 4 as F, same as Korea,
Oh, okay.
and mostly we don't use 4 like you guys do, and I mean you guys is I am because I'm Korean too, but we actually use 8. Because we always talked about 4, like which is what we are scared of, for 13 or 4. I'll
Yeah.
talk about numbers that Chinese like. So there's number 8, what Chinese like. So
Number 8.
number 8. The reason why is that 8 is pronounced as ba in Chinese, and there's a line that is saying happy, like it's for the like festival or something, just New Year, like saying be rich, and it's
Oh.
恭喜发财.
Oh,
And the fa is similar with ba, so they like ba
that's
because
kind of a reach, but I understand.
Yeah.
it's so they like ba because they like money and they want to be rich, so that's why they use spa a lot to be fa cai.
I thought it was because 8 kind of looked like infinity.
Oh, that's a good
Yeah.
point.
Yeah, that
Okay.
actually kind of makes sense.
With similar points, they like the color golden because it's
Golden.
like the gold.
It's like gold. yeah.
Gold. They
Oh.
like money.
Oh, in those like Chinese restaurants, they
Uh-huh.
always have signs with red backgrounds and
right.
gold letters. You know?
Right.
They like red too because I don't know exactly, but they like red too.
I know.
Red kind of like means luck.
Look,
And
right.
gold. Well, gold means like wealth.
I know red and gold in Chinese.
What?
So be ready to applaud.
Okay.
红色 and
红色.
红色.
红色
金色.
and no 黄色 no.
黄色
is
是 yellow.
Yellow.
Anyways, they're the same.
Okay. Also, I want to
Santino's
talk
defeat.
a little more about red, because when they have a wedding or marriage or something, they give the money inside the red envelope.
Right.
So they can have some good luck. Yeah.
Oh, I want to ask you something. In
Uh-huh.
Korea, we can't write our names in red because it
Uh-huh.
signifies
yeah.
death. In China, because they like red, do they write their names in red?
I don't think they write their name in red, but I think they don't care about it, because they use like the sign or the, I don't know, the envelope with red, but I don't know they write with red. If they
Oh.
write with red, so.
They prefer to use red as background because that's more
Uh-huh.
more
Uh,
space.
Yeah.
But
How about Hong Kong?
if you write things in red, it usually means like you write that in blood.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
death for you. And if you look at like K dramas, Tokebi, which is one of my
Tokebi.
favorites,
About
He
that?
always talks about it.
Uh-huh.
you could see like you could see the 저승사자, like those reapers
Yeah.
Reapers, yeah, Reapers.
with like cards that say the date of like someone's death and the name in red.
All right.
You could see them in red. So it means death, it means blood. That's why they're not really good. But yeah, of course China has a different like perception on these.
Mm-hmm.
Another like different perception is on number 7.
Oh, number
So-
7. Of
7 is a
course.
lucky
It's
number.
like-
Seven is a lucky
exactly,
number
yeah.
in Korea.
In Western countries and also in Korea, 7 is a lucky number. But for China, chi has like a meaning of like cheating,
Oh, really?
really?
I didn't know
Wow.
that.
and July is like the month of the like it's like a ghost month.
Oh.
So they don't really like chi or 7.
Really?
Oh, really?
So,
I didn't know that.
Like cheating means cheating on your like companion or cheating on a
Just
test?
like cheating on
Just
a test.
generally-
Something-
yeah,
yeah, cheating
okay.
on a
Cheating
test.
on
Cheese is a bad
Yeah,
thing.
so where I actually lived on phase 7. So in our apartment complexes or like these buildings, they have the phases from 1 to 8. So 1, 2's together, 3, 4's together, 5, 6 together. But when it comes to 7 and 8, 7's just kind of like a left alone compartment.
Oh.
Oh.
So it's 8,
But
9.
actually, if you actually look at the compartment, it's better than just 1, 2 coming together because we
Oh.
take the entire spot.
Oh, right.
So
Oh, it's better.
yeah, it's better. It's
That's
more
kind of
expensive.
It's
ironic.
better.
But for 8, they have 8A and 8B.
Oh.
Oh, because they
Oh,
love it so much.
Exactly, they love it so much. So that's kind of like how it's implemented
Oh,
in like
I
Hong
didn't
Kong,
know that.
right?
Mm-hmm.
What else is there?
Oh, and I want to talk about South Korea since I've never been to other like Asian countries very much. So
Mhm.
in South Korea, tetraphobia is less extreme than other countries. The number
Yeah,
4,
I think so too.
yeah. Number 4 sounds like the Hanja for des sa, as I
But
mentioned
nobody
before.
actually really people care, but it's not like they explicitly are horrified of that number or something.
Right.
Like they view it as like, I think Dana and I are the normal Korean perspective of viewing the number 4.
Mm.
We don't really care,
Yeah,
but
we really don't. We really don't care.
but we kind of care because it is to feel safe.
Yeah, to
But
feel just
to,
yeah
to
to
be
feel
completely
secure.
honest, using the word phobia is kind of misleading.
Yeah, because
It is too extreme.
It's too
It's- yeah.
extreme.
So we always, especially in hospitals, we always get what do you call it, the floor number 4,
Mm-hmm.
because none of the patients want to go there,
Exactly.
and I would too if I was a patient myself.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah, obviously, who wants to die?
yeah. So in South Korea, it is, I believe, it is less extreme.
Mhm.
And do you want to talk about
Countries?
other countries? Is
I don't know.
other-
We already talked about 13 though.
Yeah, so as I researched, there is actually a phobia for 17
That is really new.
in Italy.
We're all 17.
Oh, right.
Hey, what if we
Right.
get like hit by a bus when we leave the studio?
Oh,
Nah.
no. I'll get the channel.
I doubt that.
Oh, and the 17, it is pronounced as eptacaidefcaphobia or
Oh my
something.
god. Can
Welcome
I
to
see?
another episode of Tongue Twisters.
Tongue
Tongue twisters, that's good, yeah.
Wait. Eptachydecaphobia.
It is Italian. In my defense, it
Okay,
is
let me
Italian.
try. Let me try.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Where does it say?
Eptachydecaphobia. Just another simple word in English.
Decaphobia. Right.
Oh,
These people
very
just had to
new.
make our lives more
Decaphobia.
difficult.
Oh, it dates back to Roman
Eptachydecaphobia.
times.
Yeah,
Whoa.
they
It's
don't
long
really
ago.
like 17 because also
XVII.
like other countries, it is like other phobias. It relates with death,
Mm-hmm.
and this is because, as Dana mentioned, 17 in Roman like
Numerals.
numerals, it is. I don't know how to read this, but
XVII, I guess.
XVII, and it anagrams in Latin that I have lived my life too much or something like this.
Oh, so like
I have had enough to live.
Oh,
like-
so
like
I'm
this
gonna
kind of
die
thing.
soon.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So Italian hotels don't have the number 17, and so they have it like
Oh.
16 floor, 16B floor, and 18 floor.
I mean, this is new because they're making their own phobia by using an anagram.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, it's kind of a stretch.
Yeah,
17 in
it is
Roman
really a
numerals.
stretch.
You translate that to Latin. I mean, what are we, detectives? I'm trying to solve a
It's
puzzle.
it's kind of like Enola Holmes.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's for the Eptakit. Whatever.
Whatever. That thing.
Okay, so I hope this was kind of a new episode because we kind of threw random numbers around, but those numbers happen to have behind stories.
But I don't recommend like caring too much
Yeah,
about this
not
phobia.
caring too much would be stupid.
Right.
Just imagine building your own buildings after you really succeeded, and there's no floor number 4, no floor number 13, no number.
And
no
you have like 2 floors for number 8, and
Yeah. So
don't be so emotionally attached to it. But
But-
it's just like we're examining this just for fun.
yeah,
Yeah,
it,
right.
it was just fun,
Fun
interesting.
episode. Yeah.
So this is for the number phobias this episode, and we'll be back with an episode of what was it? The next episode.
I don't know. What was
Yeah.
it, guys?
We didn't.
Something easier to pronounce than
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I definitely hope
13s
so.
and 17s.
So
And I want to tell you guys that something special is coming up.
and it is
Christmas. And
Yeah.
we're like preparing a special episode for it. So please look forward to that and become our fellow subscriber.
yeah, and stay
Yeah.
tuned, please.
Stay tuned.
Please,
I'm
earnestly.
I'm putting so much effort in this.
Me too.
Yes.
Great. I love that you guys care about this
Yeah.
podcast. And let's give an applause to Sean because
Yeah.
he was a guest for us for 4 weeks.
Yeah.
And what your name is, Connie
Oh
Kenya, or whatever.
my.
Let's give him the big
Yeah.
Yes,
hand.
give it up
Thank
for
you
those
so
two.
much.
Woo!
Thank you for
Yeah.
having me for
I'll
4
go back and
weeks.
edit. Yeah.
Okay, this is it for today. Bye, guys.
Yeah. Bye, guys.
And
See you
Goodbye.
Have a nice
someday.
winter.
I'll come
Peace.
back. Bye.